everybody? It's your Aunt RAYZORRamonthebarber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm bad. What another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we sitting at 2,091 subscribers. On the road to 3,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So when we get to 3,000, we gonna worry about 4,000. All right, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Amber alert. Yes, sir. This is a beautiful amber smell. Kind of a clone of that XERJOFF Erba Pure. Before we hop into the fragrance, though, y'all know how we do on the channel, man. Pour it up a little something. We still on that Bumbu, man. We still on that Bumbu, man. Let me see, can I block that out so we can focus on this beautiful bottle? There you go. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all know how we do. Y'all drop them beer mugs in the chat for your boy. Cheers, Chico. Woo! Let's hop into the fragrance, man. This is from the house of Zimaya. And it is Amber is Great. Amber is Great. It's their take, their rendition, or their clone on XERJOFF Erba Pure. Erba Pure. That's the box that it come in. That's the back of it. Sit in there like so. There we go. Not too expensive, man. Under 20 bucks. Beautiful fragrance, though, man. That's the top. Kind of crash up that studio light a little bit. Here go the bottle. Beautiful bottle. Kind of remind you of like those Initios or like Oud for Glories by BODYOILS. Plastic cap. You got a little more stuff on the side. Other side. The back of the bottle. Beautiful bottle though. Beautiful bottle. Get it to the atomizer. Nice wide mist. Yes, it does remind you of Erba Pure. A little bit fresher, a little bit sweeter though, but it does remind you of Erba Pure. Erba Pure is a little bit more denser because you know you're getting that niche quality from XERJOFF, but this is 85% there, between 80, high B, low A. When it comes to my ranking, it does remind you of Erba Pure though. A little bit sweeter and a little bit fresher. Erba Pure is a little bit denser in the opening, but in the air, man, people gonna say, anybody know anything about Erba Pure from the house of XERJOFF, they gonna think you rocking it. But this is definitely a good take, a good rendition, or a good clone of $250 plus fragrance. You're getting this for 16 bucks, man. You can't beat it. All right, let's get into the note breakdown or the accords. If you are new to fragrances, accords are adjectives that are describing the notes that you are smelling. The notes are amber, the accords are amber, citrus, sweet, warm, spicy, woody, with hints of aromatic. Not too real aromatic. You're gonna get a lot of freshness up top. You're gonna get some, definitely some sweet. You're gonna get some citrus, and on the dry down, you're gonna get some oak moss and some woodsy. But let's get into the notes. Top notes are sweet notes, citrus, woodsy notes, and saffron. So on the top, so you do get almost like, it's almost like sugary, sweet, like gummies, or like what's the name of them candies? Dots. This is what it kind of remind me of, like sweet, like dots. You get some citrus, some dry wood notes, and some saffron. The saffron's kind of playing the background, but that woodsy notes kind of mellow the opening of this fragrance out. But it's definitely sweet. Not overly sweet. Not gonna run you off, but it is sweet. It's nice though. Middle notes are amber, orange, aromatic notes, and lemon peel. So the amberness of this fragrance makes it real bright. It's not dense. It's aromatic, but it's thick enough to get a nice wearing out of it. So what I mean by that is it's gonna last you at least 8 hours, but it's aromatic. It's really gonna lift off your skin. It's definitely a fall time gem. This definitely one that you're gonna go nose blind to. You think you're not gonna be able to smell it no more, but the people around you are gonna smell it. You think that it's worn off and it's no longer there, and then you're gonna walk past somebody and they're gonna be like, "Damn, you smell good," especially like on a hoodie, sweatshirt, something like that. Boy, this thing is gonna pop. It's gonna pop. Base notes is ambergris, spicy notes, woodsy notes, and oak moss. So that oak moss and them spicy notes and that ambergris and the dry down of this fragrance really give it that staying power to carry on where the fruits and the sweet notes kind of leave off. So again, if you know anything about fragrances, you got your top notes, your middle notes, and your base notes. And the other note sits on the base notes, and you kind of pick up some of the base notes through the duration of the fragrance. And as they start to dry down, you start to make your way towards the base notes. So you're gonna pick up some woodsy notes. You're gonna pick up a little bit of spiciness in the opening. It's not real heavy though. It's just enough to get this fragrance a kick to where it's not overly sweet and it's not overly spicy. It's just kind of right in the middle. But you do get that sweetness. Again, the amber in this fragrance is done so well. It's done so well. This is a real bright fragrance, mixing with their orange notes and those citrus notes from the mids to the top to really just give it a different take. Again, it's more of a fresher take on Erba Pure. It's not one-to-one. It's definitely high B, low A's, but for 16 bucks, man, you can't beat it. But it's real pleasant, a real pleasant fragrance, man. I'm telling you, anybody you walk by, they're definitely gonna notice you. Your walk by air is gonna be immaculate. Trust me, especially if you're walking fast. But it's a little sweeter than Erba Pure. A little bit more woods in it as well. But this is a great standalone fragrance. Even if it's the other 10 to 15% that it's lacking, being the Erba Pure, again, it's not one-to-one. Again, as a standalone fragrance, this is definitely a beautiful fragrance. It's definitely a daily driver. It's definitely one of those fragrances that you can wear to the office for people that might have sensitive nose, because it's so aromatic and it's so light. It won't be bogging them down with the density of it, so to speak. Don't get it twisted. It has some staying power. And the woods in it is thick enough, and the oak moss and the ambergris in it is thick enough to carry the fragrance, but it's not overbearing, it's not clawing. It's perfect for cubicle and interpersonal spaces. Again, man, it's just a nice, subtle, pleasant fragrance, man, that you can't go wrong with it. So if you can't get your hands on Erba Pure because it's kind of out of your price range, man, it's one of the greatest things smoking, man. Amber, great. Amber is great from the house of Zimaya, man. Beautiful bottle. Again, not a one-to-one, but it's an amazing fragrance, especially around this time, man. Especially around this time with the wind blowing. The temperature's up and down. Some days it's 37. Some days it's 25. Today it was 60. But winter's coming in for sure in a couple weeks. This definitely gonna be one of the ones, man, that I'm gonna be wearing. Spend some time with it. Again, a beautiful fragrance, beautiful fragrance. So if you can't afford that XERJOFF, hey, under 20 bucks, boy, them people at Zimaya got you covered, man. Go out and grab it. I'll leave a link to the description. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can try this beautiful fragrance, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. We on the road to 3,000. We really on the road to 100K. Hey, 98,000 to go, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Thank y'all for the support. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to put out this content. Hey, man, one brick at a time, man. Until next time, instant transmission.